also in fact hit the ground to know the pulse of the national capital. Who are the people in the northeast Delhi and who are they favouring really, Kanhaiya or Manoj Tiwari? Let's listen into what the voter has to say.
दिल्ली के नॉर्थ ईस्ट से मनोज तिवारी के सामने कांग्रेस ने कन्हैया कुमार को उम्मीदवार बनाया है। इस वक्त हमारी मौजूदगी नॉर्थ ईस्ट इलाके में है, शादरा में इस वक्त हम मौजूद हैं और यहाँ पे तमाम सारे युवा और तमाम सारे लोग यहाँ पे नजर आ रहे होंगे। उनसे पूछते हैं कि आखिर क्या इस बार मनोज तिवारी के लिए मुश्किलें बढ़ने वाली हैं या फिर कन्हैया कुमार के लिए मुश्किलें बढ़ेंगी, क्योंकि अब आमना सामना होने वाला है मनोज तिवारी वर्सेस कन्हैया कुमार। लोग क्या सोचते हैं, क्या लगता है? मनोज तिवारी ये सांसद रहे हैं, इस बार क्या जनता उनको चुनेगी या फिर कन्हैया कुमार को कैसे उम्मीदवार के तौर पे आप देखें?
देखिए, मेरा मानना है जहाँ तक उम्मीद कन्हैया कुमार को टाला गया है कांग्रेस की तरफ से, तो कन्हैया स्टूडेंट के नजरिए से बहुत बेस्ट रहेंगे, क्योंकि उनको नजरिए स्टूडेंट का फीलिंग पता है। बेरोजगारी चरम सीमा पे आ चुकी है।
नहीं, कोई तस्वीर नहीं बदलेगी। ये बीजेपी के मनोज तिवारी जो है यही कुछ करवा सकते हैं। कन्हैया कुमार तो उनका रिकॉर्ड खराब है पहले से ही, टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग वाले। यहाँ भी अगर बीजेपी की सरकार बनेगी तो विकास होगा।
देखो जी, जीत तो हमारी 100% पक्की है तिवारी जी की। अब हमारा ध्येय जो है उनकी जमानत जब्त करवाने का है। और ऐसे आदमी को जो देश के टुकड़े टुकड़े करना है, उस आदमी को तो वोट देना, नरक में वोट देना है। हम चाहेंगे इसकी जमानत जब्त करवाने के लिए।
Let me go across to Mohit once again. Is there any merit to the argument that the Congress today is putting forth, Mohit, that the BJP is only going after Kanhaiya Kumar because he's going to be, giving a strong fight to Manoj Tiwari, who, remember, is known for his popularity in the Northeast constituency? Is it just that, or jog our memories through how the BJP has been raising objection to the kind of slogans, the kind of chants that have been raised by Kanhaiya Kumar in the past, not just while his association with the Congress?
Well, you see, Kritswin, this is perhaps for the first time that the BJP has raised questions on the slogans that have been raised by Kanhaiya Kumar. We have seen when this incident happened in 2016, BJP raised questions. When Tukre slogans were being raised, the matter went to the court. There was a huge lot of politics on this particular issue. But politics is also about optics and narrative. Now, since the candidature of Kanhaiya Kumar has been announced as the candidate of the Congress party from Northeast Delhi, BJP is also trying to build in a narrative that Congress has given a ticket to somebody who has been part of the Tukre gang, in their language as they say, and Congress did not find anybody, but they found a man who has also insulted our brave hearts. So that is the narrative that the BJP will be taking forward. BJP also say that they will be taking forward the issue of the development of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and what all has been done in past 10 years, specifically when it comes to Northeast constituency. But in our country, Kritswin, we know for a fact that the elections are not contested on real issues. It's also about the narrative. It's also about bringing in controversies, and that is why we see that how Manoj Tiwari has spoken about this. Since yesterday, we have seen various, even the state Twitter handles of the BJP are raising questions on the candidature of Kanhaiya Kumar, and today we are debating on this because this is the narrative that is being set. And then we see that how the Congress party is attacking the BJP. They are not saying anything regarding the slogans that have been raised by Kanhaiya Kumar, but they are saying that the BJP is trying to divert from the whole issue. So this is how politics works in our country, and that is why we see that this the background of Kanhaiya Kumar, the slogans that he has raised in the past, will surely be raked up by the BJP when it comes to the Northeast election with the plank of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Vikas se Virasat tak. So clearly this will be an issue that will dominate the discourse, while Kanhaiya Kumar might have difficulty and the Congress party might have difficulty in defending the statements coming in from Kanhaiya Kumar, but BJP surely will be attacking
any stone unturned in, raising questions with the Congress's choice in this particular constituency. And like you said, it's been a result of what the BJP has been saying for the longest time, Mohit. But take us through how this most certainly, at least at the moment, given that this is a new test for Kanhaiya Kumar. 2019, he was fielded from Begusarai, and that particular attempt also did not quite prove to be successful for him. Given that this is a new turf for him, electorally speaking, and his background as a former JNU-SU president, where does the battle lie really, and how much of an advantage does Manoj Tiwari have in this particular constituency as we speak?
Well, Prithvi, surely when it comes to Manoj Tiwari, he is a two-time member of parliament from Northeast Delhi, and he has been somebody who has been very active on the ground, and that is why perhaps he was the only single member of parliament from Delhi who was able to retain his seat. Otherwise, all the candidates from Delhi were being changed, and that is why the questions were being raised. That the top leadership of the BJP believes in Manoj Tiwari because they know that he is working on the ground, and also he has a connect with the people on the ground. The way he speaks, his connect with the people of Purvanchal, and also his singing. So that's why BJP has retained him. Now the BJP has retained him. That surely tells a big thing that he is somebody who BJP thinks has the winnability factor. Now when it comes to Kanhaiya Kumar, with just few days to go for polling, Kanhaiya Kumar has been decided as the candidate. Though Congress might have a cadre on the ground in Northeast Delhi, but then whether that cadre will accept Kanhaiya Kumar, that is the biggest question, because in 2019 he fought from a CPI ticket from Begusarai, and he
BJP's
lost.
criticism is not just limited to Kanhaiya Kumar's anti-India slogan.